Hello everyone, I am SS the Showstopper and today is the 23rd of October 2023. Now it's the first time you're passing through, scrolling through and see my video or my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your subscription, follow, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. It's duly appreciated. Now today I'm going for the element of natural. Okay, natural. I'm going for the element of natural. So let's get into it. Now I see a video that's floating around. I keep saying flirting. What's wrong with me and flirting? I see a video that's floating around on social media, and it's of this man who is showing his disdain to artists out there, in particular to Buju, to Queen Ifrica, and a few others who he may have named. And he's saying that these people are cloned, they're not real, they're weak, and speaking on homosexuals who are on TikTok and all those things. He's saying that these people, Buju released from prison, he's weak, he's clone, he's not the real him, and he doesn't have the strength that he used to, paraphrase in his argument now. He doesn't have the strength that he used to and the voice that he used to and all of these things. He's also showing his disdain also for Miss Queen Ifrica, and he's speaking out against them and saying that the Rasta community is not that strong. These people are falling by the wayside for whatever reason, and because they're going into politics and stuff like that. So he's basically saying to put politics aside and stuff. These people are just not who they say they are. But I'm looking into it and I'm asking the question, what more do you guys want from Buju? What more do you guys want from the Gargamel? This is a man who has spent his entire career. First, he came out as a hardcore dancehall artist. You know, he was doing music that were catering for overtly sexual details and graphic. You understand what I'm saying? So he made a change in his life and he had decided to embrace the faith of Rasta and so forth, and his music went along with it. So he was speaking on revolution, upliftment of black people, coming to self-awareness, self-love, and standing up for your rights as individual and fighting against the injustices and corruption of the system. This has been Buju message throughout his previous popular times in his career, throughout his entire career basically. Now he fallen into some entrapment and he went to prison. He has done his time. He came to Jamaica. And Buju has been vocal just the same. He came out and he was speaking out against a lot of ills that he saw taking place. And many of it, people were ostracizing him. People were criticizing him just the same and all of that. Buju has shown in recent times at a PNP political party, that is. I think it's a conference meeting, and he was there. And he showed his support or his allegiance to the party. And many persons were attacking Buju and was saying that he's not a Rasta anymore, he's this and he's that. We've also seen Miss Queen Ifrica come out of recent times and have been speaking repeatedly about the injustices of the system, things that are hidden that people aren't aware of and stuff like that. People have also ostracized Queen Ifrica for many reasons than one. Now, I'm asking the question repeatedly. What do you people want from Buju? If this man has went above and beyond and has shown you what it's all about, what the system is all about, how black people should embrace each other, respect each other, love each other, and you still have made a decision not to do so, what more do you want from him? A lot of these entertainers who are out there are people who have sacrificed their own family, meaning that they have abandoned their own family to cater, to push a message forward, to send out a message no matter how controversial it may be, providing that these people could be held responsible or liable, denied their own career for traveling, to doing tours, to doing shows, bookings. You understand me? These are things that they have done throughout their career and were willing to pay a price for it. Buju himself has done it. Now Buju has done it throughout his career, and this man went as far as to go to prison for whatever the thing is, where he was in an entrapment with drugs or whatever the case is. The fact of the matter is that he was incarcerated for a good time. He did his time and he's back. He spoke even while being back, and he's still ostracized. So what more do you people want? I peak you guys went going after Mutabaruka just the same and saying that he's a traitor, he's a sellout, he's a this. Mutabaruka is a person who has spent his entire life showing black people a different light. Now, do we agree with every aspect of their fundamentals? No, but we can't take it from them that these people have tried their best to revolutionize the culture of Jamaica and the system of governance. You understand? And they have what? Have they failed? The most that they have all done is spread awareness. And I said it, I uploaded a video about Queen Miss Ifrica when she was speaking out against a lot of things. And I said, Miss Ifrica, if you can stand up for yourself and your family, that would be the most important thing. But in hindsight, the most that you are going to do or be successful with this is spreading awareness. That's the most that you're going to accomplish from this, is spreading mere awareness, because people are simply not interested. People have made their decision with destruction. People have made their bed with destruction. People have made it their decision that they want to lead to their own doom. And while you can save a few, which is out there, which would be good, you won't be able to save majority of it. You understand me? Buju Banton is not more powerful than Marcus Garvey. Buju Banton is of no more power than Malcolm X. You understand me? Than Patrice Lumumba. All these people. Buju Banton is of no more power than these people. And we saw what these guys all went through. They were persecuted. They were killed. A lot of these people were killed. So what exactly is it that you want Buju to do next? Do you want him to start maiming himself? Do you want him to chop off his hand? You want him to commit suicide? What do you exactly want him to do? Set himself on fire in the public? For you to understand that this is the message that he was putting forward all along, for black people to come together and unite and love each other and care about each other. It's clear that people have made themselves, and I said it repeatedly, that the sooner black men and black women just admit that they do not like each other, the better it will be, because you'll be moving based on the fact that you are going to avoid each other. Because if I know that that individual over there do not like me, I'm not trying to find out anything about him. I'm staying the hell away from him. I'm staying the hell away from that individual. So based on what you see out there, what out there have you seen that depict love? What out there in the school, in the church, in the system, in the politics, in every single aspect, in the workplace? What out there in even relationship in your very bedroom? What out there are you seeing that is depicting the imagery of love? Absolutely nothing. The most you're getting is a half-ass thing of some good sex or whatever the case may be, or you get a dinner and a movie or a gift at some birthday or celebration or something. That's about it. That's about it. People just do not like each other. They don't like each other, and they're scared to say that they don't like each other. They don't like each other. And that's just the harsh reality. Buju has spent his entire life professing to the mass of the people that, listen, this is what it is. It's time to love each other. We have to do this. We have to fight against the system. But what a lot of these guys, including Buju Banton, Queen Ifrica, and all the others, predecessors before that, don't seem to realize is that none of you can fight the system. None of you can beat the system. None of you can win against the system. The only thing that can win the system is the system itself. The system will have to fight against its own self. You understand me? That's the only way. Or it just goes into self-destruct mode. Because you'll be fighting a losing battle. It's too much of a juggernaut. You can't win. The most you will get is the ability to spread awareness. And that's all I am saying. Also, you, Mr. Sir, who has been coming at Buju and coming at all these people, what happened to your voice? Why do you sit around waiting on a leader? Why are you looking to a leader? What happened to your voice? It's very unfortunate that that wasn't the gift that God gave you. It's very unfortunate that you were not crowned with the title to lead. It's very unfortunate, and it's very unfortunate that there are way too many of you want to be leaders, but were never the calling that you got. But you want to be leaders, and so you misguide people with your ability or with the power of leading. You misguide people. A lot of you simply aren't leaders. God did not ordain you. God did not put that gift on you. And because of such, you just sit down and you complain. You can't inject anything to advance the black community. You cannot do anything to propel the black community into advancement. You can't do anything innovative, anything creative, anything inventive that can lead the black community forward, other than sit down and attack another leader and attack another leader and attack another leader. That's all seem to be the workings of a lot of you people. You guys need to find a way wherein you can be a voice of reason your own self. Sorry for the shaky video, I'm holding my phone. You guys need to find a way where you can be a voice of reason for your own self. I am here and I'm using my mere YouTube channel, do you see a lot of people coming on here? Do you see a lot of people watching my videos? Do you see families watching my videos? Do you see friends watching my videos? No, they don't. Because people simply don't care. And people simply want to reduce themselves to mere watchers than listeners. They are more concerned with my tattoos. They are more concerned with what I'm wearing is dress code, dress code. They are more concerned with trivial things than they are in the message that I am putting forward. And that's where their problem is. I'll take an example. I've been watching Real Housewives of New York, and there's a young, fair, beautiful girl that's on the show. And she comes off as this sexual being, this raunchy type of female and stuff like that. However, she is very intelligent. She's a highly intelligent individual. She goes into library. She researches a lot of things. And she is attracted to she's a sapiosexual like myself. And so she's attracted to guys who are highly intelligent. So if they aren't able to hold a great lengthy conversation with her, matters not how she looks, she simply won't give you the time of day. And there are females out there, Jamaican people, in case you didn't know, there are females out there who are very, very beautiful, very, very attractive, very, very appealing, very, very sexual, very raunchy, very much into their sexuality and very sensual, who are also what? Highly intelligent. And you simply can't take that from them. And that's the reality. But however, when I go through a lot of things that I have to end up deleting the video, deleting the comments, I'm sorry. People simply want to just reduce themselves to, or reduce me, which they are trying, but they can't, to my clothes. You understand me? And I'm giving diamond knowledge that you won't find in your group discussion, because none of you, among you, have that wits to hold that conversation or see things through that scope. Hence my channel title, SS Devil Advocate. So with that being said, you are not voice of reason, because that wasn't the gift that you were given. However, there are so many other persons out there. So if Buju put down the mantle, they can take it up. Surely there must be one among you who can take up the mantle if these people put it down. If Buju decide that, okay, I'm retiring from preaching, from giving people the message through my songs and through my music, and I just want to have fun and enjoy life, he is within his right. It's not your duty to ostracize him. It's your duty to pick up the mantle after him and say that, okay, I'm going to go. But you know what? You are weak. You are the one who is weak. You are the one without a backbone. And because of such, you are projecting. Because you know you couldn't in your wildest dream do what Buju have done. It takes balls to put yourself on the line in that kind of way, sacrificing your career, your reputation in that kind of way. You understand me? Just to give people a chance to understand themselves and come into self-awareness. That's what Buju, that's what so many artists out there have done. And you're sitting down talking about these people are weak. Does a weak man sacrifice his entire career where he could be making millions and touring the entire world and just be singing about having sex with someone? A weak person doesn't do that. It takes mighty guts. A weak person doesn't come out and give the information like what Queen Ifrica is doing. We may not agree with every single thing that they do, but you cannot take it from them that these people have strength. If such is your argument, then Paul Bogle is weak then, right? Paul Bogle is weak because he was caught and he was lashed and hung. So Paul Bogle is weak. Sam Sharp would be weak then because he was caught and hung, according to your logics. If these people were around today, you would not allow them to be great. You would never allow them to be great. And I can just imagine the hell that these men went through during slavery. Hence, a lot of these rebellion became a failure. Yes, it was good that they were constantly rebelling, but many of them, if not most or all, became a fiasco. Because there are always naysayers who just want to sit and be complacent because they could eat from massa or get some little perks. You understand me? And because of such, they didn't want slavery to end. They were comfortable and complacent where they were. And they want to live among those who want to free and prevent and hinder them from fighting for their freedom. It's the same thing today. You want to sit and ostracize Buju. You want to sit and ostracize Queen Ifrica. Where is your voice? Why are you people constantly looking to a leader? What happened to your mouth? Why you can't get up and lead? Why you can't get up and preach to the mass? Why you can't do that? I'm on my channel and I'm doing it. I get persecuted. I get persecuted just the same. People are not interested in seeing or hearing me. And it go because someone will. the show must go on. Someone will, and whenever it is, I decided that, okay, I'm going to put it down. I'm going to leave it alone because it's going nowhere. Then hopefully someone else will take it up and it will become a success for them. You understand me? Sometimes that's just how it is in life. It takes, like I keep saying, it takes only one match to burn an entire forest. So the time you sat down with a phone or whatever electronic device you have and decide that you're going to come out and you're going to criticize these people who have sacrificed so much to put them, a lot of them even sacrificed their family, meaning that they have abandoned their family to pay attention to you so that you can benefit from the revolution that they're putting forward and hoping that you will see a brighter tomorrow. For you to sit down and be criticizing these people, it's very unfair and unjust. Buju Banton is a human being. He's not perfect. Do I agree with everything that Buju does? Clearly no. Clearly no. Because I have a mind of my own and I know right from wrong and I know good from bad. But at the end of the day, there are certain things I will never take from that individual. I would never take from Buju. You understand me? And I think that you people, you guys that you're uploading these, and you people are just too quick to like. You guys are just too quick to support. Everyone was a disdain against artists. You guys are just too quick to support. It's like you don't think anymore. People don't think before posting, think before speaking, think before typing, think before even thinking, if there's such an ability. You guys just speak anything that comes to your mind. It doesn't matter how derelict it sounds. You understand me? How can you sit down and you want to reduce the artists who have gone out there and put themselves on the line in so many ways, so many times? Buju was released from prison. He could have went on vacation anywhere and just partying and having fun and just doing music. He still spoke out, and look at the comments when he began to speak about a lot of these things. He was criticized heavily. That's all I'm saying. So you can't come out today and say that they're weak. I see even Foottype keep talking about Rasta man weak and Rasta water down and Rasta. And I'm like, how dare you? A group of men who are ostracized. And what more do you want from these people? It's time you take up the mantle. What more do you want from these people who are killed, who are hunted, who are persecuted for decades? What more do you want from them? If Bob Marley didn't come and show you this light-skinned image of which the world decided to accept and label him as an uptown man, when he wasn't, he was from country in St. Anne, and he left and go to the Trenchtown to live as a ghetto man. And you people label him and put him in uptown and try to commercialize the imagery of Bob Marley, biracial, and that was never what he professed. He was never, he never walked with that imagery of himself or put that label on himself. You guys did it. You guys did it. So with that being said, I think that you guys need to just think twice before you decide to, because it seems as if you guys are not thinking. You guys are seriously not thinking. I can't imagine somebody would want to come. If Buju want to enjoy his life and enjoy the rest of his natural days in just entertainment and going, he's within his rights to do so. Another thing that I see floating around on social media is the whole topic. I see Richie Stevens post it. I'm being very fast. I'm going fast. Okay, so bear with me. Richie Stevens posting it saying that Bounty Killer has made so many artists millionaires and he's the least respected. And I can agree to some extent, but Bounty Killer has lived a very colorful past that has helped to taint his reputation just the same. In particular with the beating of women, all these kind of things. His name has been called up on a lot of things that didn't sound good, that didn't look good, that basically ruined his reputation. And because of such, Bounty Killer was taken aback by the mass of the people, by the powers that be. You understand? But can we take from him that he has paved the way for so many persons? No, we can't. Does he deserve an award? Yes, he does. Does he deserve an order of distinction? Maybe and maybe not. But I can't hold a man past against him because no man is perfect. We don't want to seem as if we are awarding bad behavior. We don't want to put that imagery out there that you can beat a man and come and apologize for it tomorrow and then you're awarded when you decide to do this, decide to do that. We don't want it to be. We have to see changes and steps wherein you have made. So far, Bounty Killer himself has taken steps and changes to show that yes, he's an individual that is making adjustments in his life. So does he deserve the Order of Distinction? Yes, he does. Does Wayne Marshall deserve it? He deserves some award, but not the Order of Distinction. I'm sorry, not sorry. We all know that they're painting an imagery, because for a black man trophy and a black man achievement is marrying a non-black woman or being with a woman that's non-black. That in the black community in and of itself is a trophy. And because of such, that is what they're also using. And the fact that he probably sing at the party, the ruling party conference that's here. And because of such, they decided that they're going to award him. Because I can't see a man who decide his music before wasn't violent or wasn't that X-rated or anything like that. So whatever changes he decide to make himself, whether it be a Christian or marrying and stuff like that, it won't be enough to say, okay, I'm going to stamp him a leader, I'm going to stamp him the Order of Distinction, because there isn't anything distinctive that he has done. If you're going to put him out there as a fatherly figure, then there are so many prominent individuals out there who are great fathers. If you're going to put it out there because he's a loving husband, then there are lots of women I've heard who spoke about their husband being very loving and caring to them out there. So they would have also deserved the award. But there isn't anything distinctive that he has done throughout his tenure as a recording artist for him to be awarded Order of Distinction over so many persons, including that of Mr. Rodney Price, aka Bounty Killer. That's all I have to say on it. I just think that, they need to think this Order of this, because I thought that it was far-fetched. The Order of Distinction was really far-fetched. But, I get a rude awakening. And I'm in shock just like anybody else. And it's not that you're hating or you don't want him to get it. But I think he should have put in more work for him to be awarded such an award, such accolade to his name. I think that there should have been more work put in. But with that being said, we leave it at that. We'll see what will come in the coming years. And that's all I have to say about it. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you.